how's it going? This is Amanda from AmandaAroundTheGlobe.com, and today I'm so excited to share with you my December favorites. Let's just get into it. As usual, I'm going to start off this video with my favorite podcasts of the month. I listen to new podcasts almost every single month. I love podcasts. I'm super into them. And my new favorite podcasts are the Influencer Podcast, which is a podcast primarily for social media influencers, so YouTubers, Instagram people, bloggers, anything like that. If you're in that industry, this is a great podcast for you to listen to. There's a lot of talk about marketing and growing your own business. It's super, super helpful, and I have gained a lot of valuable knowledge from this podcast. My next favorite podcast is the Skinny Confidential Him and Her podcast. If you don't know of the Skinny Confidential, you must have been living under a rock for the last 10 years, because the Skinny Confidential is a massive blog and brand. It's by Lauren Everett, and I've been following the Skinny Confidential for years, ever since before I even wanted to be a blogger, and I really like Lauren, and she has some really good tips. And so some of the podcast episodes that I've been listening to from the Skinny Confidential that have really impacted me, there was one about fiber, and I feel like I've been talking so much about fiber in my videos lately, but I listened to this podcast about fiber, and I always knew it was important to eat fiber, and I went to nutrition school, like I know a lot about fiber, but I guess it was just a good refresh to remember like all the benefits of fiber. Another episode that I really liked from the Skinny Confidential Him and Her podcast is one on skin, where they had Dennis Grossman on the podcast. And if you don't know who Dennis Grossman is, he has a massive line of skincare products. He's one of the leading dermatologists in the United States, and they just get some massive people on their podcast, so it's really cool to listen to. I also loved listening to Maddie Moon's podcast episode with Colin Wright. Colin Wright is one of the leading minimalists in the whole minimalist movement. He is a writer, and he moves to a different country every 4 months, so he's just constantly traveling. He's like my idol. So I was really excited to listen to that. Maddie Moon's podcast is called Mind Body Musings. If you didn't know, I've talked about her podcast on here before. So after podcasts, some of my favorite things this month. I didn't really get to do as much reading as I was hoping to do, which was really sad, but I am planning to do a lot more reading in 2018, especially this month. I think that I've realized that I do not tend to make time to read paperback books. I have to just listen to them on audio. So no books to report for this month. So let's just move on. Some of my favorite things that I have gotten this month are tea. Who doesn't love tea? I love tea so much, and this company, Vadham Teas, reached out to me, and I had not heard of them before, but I agreed to try their teas, and this was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Like, it is so good. So I stalked them on Instagram, and I found out that their tea is picked. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I just really like them. Their tea is picked and packaged within like 3 days of being picked, and if you follow them on Instagram, they have the cutest pictures and stories of the people that work there and how they're able to do so much more with their lives because they're working at this company that is like treating them well, and it's just doing so much for them. Not only is this a really good company, but their tea is freaking amazing. Like, I got this citrus ginger one, amazing. Like, I drink it every night now. I'm so obsessed with it. I also got a chai tea, which is literally the best chai I have ever had in my life. Like, I am a chai connoisseur. I consider myself a chai connoisseur. I do not dig the flavored chais anymore, like that pump thing. No, thank you. I like actual chai tea with soy milk, and their chai is so good. So I will leave the links below to the teas that I got. I really love them. I have a few other ones that I haven't tried yet, so if I try them and if I love them, I will include them in my January favorites. But those are the ones that I'm really loving right now. The next things that I have that I got in December that I love is thrifted clothes. It's really hot in Auckland right now. It's summer here in the southern hemisphere, so I needed to expand my wardrobe a little bit so I didn't have to wear the same pair of shorts every single day. So I went to the Red Cross shop in Mount Mangui when I went on a road trip with Michael over Christmas, and I picked up this baby, which you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have already seen it in my Instagram photos. But how cute is this dress? Like, it's so cute. Goes off the shoulder. It has like a little cinched waist, and it's white lace. Oh my god, I love it. I got this at the Red Cross shop for like 12 bucks. Like, I love that dress so much. Another dress that I got a little Christmas bonus at work, so I really wanted to get a dress, like a more like trendy dress, and so I picked up this dress, which you guys would have also seen by now in my Instagram photos. I don't know why it looks so weird right now. It looks like the shoulders are like really intense, but it's just a short sleeve dress, and it's longer in the back than it is in the front. It's a wrap dress. It's really, really cute. I was really excited to actually wear a color because I don't wear very much color in my life. I'm really happy that I bought that. I love it, and I wear it all the time. I think for 2018, in my favorites video, I would like to mention my favorite places that I've been this month, and because I travel full time, so why not, you know? I went to so many places this month in the last couple of weeks in December, and I wrote a lot of blog posts about it, so you guys can go check that out at amandaroundtheglobe.com. But my favorite places that I went to are probably Hookah Falls outside of Auckland. I will insert a picture here. It was so beautiful. Like, I had no idea that a place like this even existed because the water was so bright blue, and the greenery around it, around these falls and the river is just like, it was insane. The river was so intense. It was rushing so hard, and the greenery around it was just so lush and so beautiful. It was amazing. And another place that I really, really loved was McLaren Falls Park, and that was a place that I actually found on Instagram by one of my new favorite Instagram accounts called The Pommy Brunette. I will link her down below. She's in New Zealand as well right now, and so we've been like having a few little chats about the best places to go in New Zealand. But McLaren Falls Park was a place that I found through her, and there are so many waterfalls there. I took so many pictures. I spent an entire day there almost, and it's just amazing. Like, I wish I could have spent more time there. There is a campground there, and I would love to go camping there. I highly, highly, highly recommend going there if you're in or around Auckland. It's just maybe a 4-hour drive from here, so you could do it in a weekend trip or a long road trip. But yeah, those are my favorite places. I think this is gonna wrap up my video because it's getting pretty long. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on travel, minimalism, and saving money, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!